866-415-8892 or NorristownCDJR.com. We're only 10 money-saving minutes from the King of Prussia Mall. Call today for a certified Jeep expert to help you every step of the way. Again, that's 866-415-8892 or NorristownCDJR.com. Now, without the fast talk, leases are 36 months, 7,500 miles per year. The Compass includes loyalty, $48.99 due at signing with approved credit. Tax, license, and 477 doc fee additional. Offer expires 7/1/25.
Just grabbing my charger. Heading to Sam's for dinner. Okay. But you'll miss your favorite tenderloin. Wait. Is that the Tuscan herb?
Mm-hmm. Hatfield marinated Tuscan herb. That's a rich.
Did I say I was going to Sam's? Sam's coming here. Keep up, Dad.
When better care leads to better pork, it's irresistible. Hatfield Pork. Better care, better pork.
An ancient surprise for utility workers in Peru. That's coming up right after traffic and weather on the 2s at 5:52. We have Jim Badalise in the PJ Fitzpatrick Home Improvement Traffic Center.
Melanie, some good news for folks on the Schuylkill Expressway. That fire department activity eastbound just before City Avenue has been cleared. We're watching the fire trucks roll off the highway now, but it has left quite an impression on the Schuylkill. Eastbound is jammed up now from the Conshohocken curve down through City Avenue. Westbound a little bit slow there as well, as you could see that fire department activity as you drove by on the westbound side. Then another slow spot out on 476. On 476, a.k.a. the Blue Route, southbound some delays as you head past Media Swarthmore. Northbound, the normal delays heading up towards McDade Boulevard. Then north in the Media Bypass, watch for a car broken down in the right lane. Still some weird delays on Westchester Pike in both directions approaching 476. Not sure exactly what's going on there, and we'll find you'll be sitting there for a little while. If you're traveling on the Vine Expressway, both directions slow the entire length, even slowing coming off the Ben Franklin Bridge into the city as you make your way down onto the Vine Expressway. For folks on 95, slowing in both directions through the construction, but it's beginning to clear out a little bit. In Cherry Hill, some slowing on Route 70 westbound as you head out towards Cornell Avenue. Not sure if there's a traffic light malfunctioning there, but it is backed up through the area. 42 freeway in pretty good shape. Next update in less than 10 minutes. I'm Jim Badalise.
Your AccuWeather forecast, we have an extreme heat warning until 8 p.m. Wednesday. It'll be clear and very humid tonight. The low 80. Tomorrow, hazy sunshine with record time temperatures. It'll be very humid. The high 99. It is 99 right now in Collegeville, 96 in Winfield, 90 in Sea Isle. Utility workers in Peru have found a 1,000-year-old mummy.
It happened while the utility workers were installing underground pipes in the capital, Lima. An archaeologist says the workers found the trunk of a guarango tree, a species native to coastal Peru, which had served as a tomb marker in the past. The mummy of a boy in a sitting position between 10 and 15 years old was found at a depth of 20 inches. The burial and the objects around it correspond to a style developed between the year 1000 and 1200. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
After hiking nearly 1,100 miles, hikers are invited to try their best at eating ice cream.
At the halfway point of the 2,200-mile-long Appalachian Trail, hikers are invited to devour a half-gallon of ice cream in one sitting at the Pine Grove Furnace General Store.
About halfway through, they start getting nervous about what's going to happen. But then when they think about joining the ranks of all the hikers who have eaten a half-gallon of ice cream, they usually pull through.
Store clerk Hannah Elliott says, however,
a lot of them are majorly regretting their choices.
The half-gallon consumption record?
3 minutes and 37 seconds.
Tom's anyone? Stephen Kaufman, CBS News.
What about brain freeze? And are there any half-gallon ice creams left out there? That's what I'm wondering. It's time for Money News on KYW. Here's Bloomberg's Tom Busby.
Ford Motors warning if Congress approves the Trump tax cuts and spending bill, which does away with tax credits for clean energy manufacturing, some of the 1,700 jobs it hopes to create at an EV battery plant in Michigan, which is still under construction, those jobs could be at risk. Big gains today on Wall Street after a retaliatory missile attack by Iran on a U.S. air base in Qatar was ineffective. No oil assets were hit either. With that, the Dow was up 375, the Nasdaq up 184, and the S&P added 57. And oil falling 7%, moving even lower in after-hours trading. Meta Platform CEO Mark Zuckerberg still banking on a future dominated by AI, held talks to acquire the video startup Runway AI, a leader in AI-generated video. No deal was reached, though. But because of security concerns, the Meta-owned WhatsApp messaging platform added to a list of apps banned from federal government-issued phones for all congressional staffers.
With money news from Bloomberg on KYW, I'm Tom Busby.
WPHI-FM Jenkintown, K1W and WIP-FM HD2 Philadelphia.
Always live on the free Odyssey app.
Hit the road this season to watch our world champion football team. Book your trip with fans of Philly. Trips are now available for pre-order to Kansas City, Tampa Bay, Green Bay, and more. Travel in style with transportation, a pregame party, and game tickets to enjoy the birds on the road this season with fans of Philly. The official travel partner of 94 WIP and Eagles Radio Network. Book now at fansofphilly.com. That's fans with a PH of Philly.com.
Attention. You racked up $10,000 or more in credit card debt? Are you barely getting by making minimum payments? With credit card debt reaching all-time highs, National Debt Relief is notifying consumers about significant debt relief options currently being made available to help those with overwhelming credit card debt. These options may reduce a large portion of credit card debt for those who qualify. You don't need to declare bankruptcy or take out a consolidation loan, and you may only have to pay back a fraction of what you owe, even if you have bad credit. National Debt Relief has already reduced the credit card debt for more than 550,000 consumers, so don't wait. If you owe $10, $20, or even $100,000 in credit card debt, you can now take advantage of this financial debt relief as the cost of living continues to skyrocket. To check what debt reduction you may qualify for, call 800-355-8282. That's 800-355-8282. Again, that's 800-355-8282.
SAP America seeks business processes. Senior consultant at our Newtown Square, Pennsylvania location to drive business consulting by translating the customer's vision into solutions. Map business processes to solution requirements. Help position disruptive business innovation. Drive change management to achieve business transformation objectives. Hybrid work model. 40% domestic and international travel required. Base salary is between $125,611 and $135,340. Health insurance, 401k, and other benefits located at SAPNorthAmericaBenefits.com. Total compensation of base salary plus incentives is between $125,611 and $202,000. Apply at jobs.sap.com. Use requisition ID 425078.
The biggest moments that shape our lives.